Hello everyone, and welcome to the 5th installment of my Deciphering Secrets hands-on project. We are going to practice the writing and analyzing its aspects before we move on to writing on the actual manuscripts. And we are going to need the following tools. Text to transcribe. For this week, I am using sentences from Matthew Lewis's Gothic romance, The Monk, written in the late 1700s and takes place in the city of Madrid, Spain. The excerpt is taken from page 107. Different types of writing instruments. For this section, I use different size nibs, Japanese calligraphy brushes, Murano glass pens, a reed pen, and a ballpoint pen. We will also be using ink and paper. I began this exercise by practicing first my writing with all my sources: the ballpoint pen, the Murano glass pen, a narrow nib with ink, etc. I also, through this practice, began noticing already the aspects of the writing analysis that Dr. Sanchez wanted us to take notice of. We will start with weight. As explained in class, weight is the contrast between the thinnest and thickest strokes of the letters. Using a narrow instrument like a ballpoint pen or a narrow nib, we see a light script because there's very little contrast between the strokes. However, using the thicker nib, you can notice the difference. The contrast between the strokes is very visible. Therefore, we would qualify this as a heavy script. Finally, we define the ductus. The ductus is the direction and order of strokes that make up the letters. For this exercise, I took 4 letters to analyze. Our first letter is the M in 4 strokes. We start with a vertical stroke from bottom to top, then an oblique stroke from top left to bottom right, another oblique stroke from bottom right to top left, and we finish off with a vertical line from top to bottom. The B in 4 strokes. Stroke 1 and 2 are a vertical and a small horizontal line. The vertical stroke goes from top to bottom, and the small horizontal line forms an L shape. Then there is a curve at the top, and then a curve from the bottom. T. We achieved this letter in 3 strokes. Wavy horizontal line from left to right, a curve down the middle, and another horizontal line through the middle of the curve. And finally, the W. We start with strokes 1 and 2. Stroke 1 is an oblique line from bottom left to top right, followed by an attached oblique line from top left to bottom right. Stroke 3 is also an oblique line from bottom left to top right. And strokes 4 and 5 continue the pattern of oblique lines from top left to bottom right and bottom left to top right. And now we have reached the end of this week's project video. I hope you enjoyed it, and see you next week.